The Monster Hunter Rise demo is out, so let's talk about it. Now, just to remind people that might be new to the channel, I have only played Monster Hunter World and I haven't played the previous generations of the Monster Hunter games. So this is just coming from me as a player that's only played World and was thinking about getting Monster Hunter Rise. So I just want you guys to hear out my thoughts on the demo. Hey guys, my name is Short Devil and I do stream on Twitch. Link is down in the description box below where you can talk to me live or even see me play games like this. So be sure to follow me there where, we can chat to each other, And you should also follow me on my Twitter as well for any other channel updates. And I do post whenever I'm going live because I know that Twitch notifications doesn't really go through all the time. So be sure to follow me there. Firstly, let's talk about the contents of the demo. This demo consists of 2 training modes and 2 different hunts. The first training mode is basically for people who have not played Monster Hunter at all, with the addition of learning how to ride the new doggo and learning how to use the new wire bug feature that is introduced in this version of Monster Hunter. Moving around with the doggo is nothing really interesting to me, at least. I mean, moving around with the doggo while sharpening your weapons or drinking potions on the move is good, and much better than having to stop pursuing the monster to sharpen your weapon or to slowly make your way to the next location whilst drinking the potion. It is good in those terms, but it's pretty much the same as it is in Iceborne, where you can call a small monster to help with moving to a location that you have pinned on the map, or to chase after a monster that you're hunting. The only difference here is that you can freely move the doggo, unlike in Iceborne where the small monster is on a set path. In terms of combat, I feel like the doggo does put in some damage, and the cat just feels like it's doing nothing at all. But maybe that's just because I don't really pay attention to the cat. The maneuverability with the wire bug is very cool, and it's a simple mechanic that lets you move around the world since you can climb to higher places in this game. However, the wire bug's best abilities is when it is used either for quickly getting up from being knocked down, or when used with a weapon. Each weapon has their own unique wire bug move. For example, the greatsword has a wire bug move that can increase your attack for a short duration, whereas the charge blade has a move that is similar to a guard point, but with the additional feature of storing built up foul energy. So basically, there are 2 wire bug moves for each weapon. Some of them take up 1 wire bug, some of them take up 2 wire bugs, and the recharge on the wire bugs isn't that long, so you can pretty much do the wire bugs moves quite often. You just have to wait for the cooldown of those wire bugs. Basically, the wire bug adds on a whole new skill to learn, which can be both incredibly stylish and useful in various situations. I really like this new feature. I like looking cool with the wire bug attacks, and it's extremely useful for when you've taken a hit and you want to quickly get up and heal yourself. Unlike in World, where if you get hit, you don't really get any options for getting up, other than to just lay there and wait for the right moment to again get up. The other training mode is the Wyvern Mount, which is another new feature in this Monster Hunter game, where you can control the monster to either do the normal wall slam that you would do in World, or even better, you can actually attack other monsters. If you do enough damage to the other monster, then you can initiate a special attack that makes the mounted monster to auto attack the other monster. This feature feels kinda clunky, and I think there is a good reason why, because after all, you're riding on top of a wild monster, so I guess you gotta be realistic in some way. I personally don't like this feature just because of the clunkiness of it, but I'm sure I would get used to it after some time. As for the 2 hunts, you basically get an easy and a medium difficulty of fighting 2 different monsters. The fights are not too bad, maybe the medium difficulty is a bit of a struggle, but that is to be expected of a Monster Hunter game. As for the weapons, some of them feel the same as they have been in World, others have been changed, and as I've already said before, these weapons also have the wire bug moves. There's nothing wrong with the weapons being changed, it just needs some getting used to, and especially how there's no clutch claw moves available since the clutch claw was available in Iceborne. They also did not add all of the moves for each weapon in the demo. Something like the Charged Blade is apparently meant to have the Savage Axe mode, but this is not present in the demo. Now that kind of sucks because I wanted the full experience with some of the weapons, but it is a demo after all. Now, should you get this game? For me personally, I'm not too sure. I know that everything that I've said about this demo has been pretty positive, as far as I know. However, there's just something about this demo that's just not really like grabbing me. It's put me off actually. Now, it might have to do with the graphics of this game, but it's not that bad. I mean, the title screen just looks really good, and I really like, I guess, the theme of it, right? It's got like a whole Japanese theme to it. But I don't know, there's something about this demo that's just not hooking me, right? And maybe just because of World, I might have been spoiled with the graphics of it. So there's that might play into it. But either way, I'm just not too sure on this, you know? And, you know, if you're a Monster Hunter fan, then, you know, go for it. Go for getting this game, you know? The moves that you can do with this is really good. It adds on a whole nother level of combat. But for me, I'm just feeling a bit cautious with this. I might give it a week or a month before actually getting it, but I'm not too sure on this. But that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this video useful in some way, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos. And you should follow me on Twitch as well. Link is down in the description box below. You can see me live playing some of the games. You can even chat to me there. It'd be great to see you there. And finally, my Twitter for any other channel updates. I do post whenever I'm going live as well, so be sure to follow me there. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys later. Okay, look, we're doing it. Easy. All I need to do is just that move. What the heck? Easy. That was this man.